Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a serious project that has potential. Huge potential? Maybe so. I'm talking about a project called Dogechain, and I'm going to show you this. But before I do, check this out. If you was watching my channel like 1 year ago, when I was making my very first videos right back here, you would have got into projects like Shiba Inu at fragments of a penny. You can see down here the date that I created this was back in 2021, April 21st. And when you match this up with the price, you're looking right back here, right back April 2021. These are the kind of buys that you want to get. You want to buy it super cheap. Wait for these massive pumps and sell them like a boss. I made a whole list of different coins that pumped crazy. 1,200% with Meta VPAD, Gala 100x, Shiba Inu 500x, Matic. I was talking about Matic. 215x on Matic. Back then it was called Matic Network. You see here at a penny. And I know many of you people bought that, but if you missed this and you want to, get in on coins like this that pump crazy, right back here, pennies. This is the time that you want to be paying attention to my channel. So make sure, guys, you click that like and subscribe button right away so you don't miss out on these awesome projects to come. Okay, so look, check this out. Dogechain. This is a newish type of blockchain. It has not been out long, maybe about 5 to 6 days. But what is super interesting about this particular chain? Seriously, guys, this, as far as I'm aware, is the first layer 2 solution, blockchain-ish solution for Dogecoin. And there's a lot of things that I need to run through. We're going to talk about news feeds from other people, Dogecoin founder and stuff, what he thinks on it. Talk about things about Shiba Inu, because we could potentially, and again, this is not financial advice, be looking at something that could seriously be as big as, if not as big as Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. We could very much be looking at the Shiba Inus or the next Shiba Inu coin to pump. I'm not saying it's like Shiba Inu. I'm not saying it's like Dogecoin or anything. Look, we've seen a ton of meme coins out there, but this is more than just your meme coin. Layer 2 solutions don't come around often, especially for Dogecoin. I mean, you do get layer 2 for Ethereum, and a lot of the time when we see layer 2s, it's for bang the mic. It's for Ethereum. You don't get loads of other chains saying, layer 2 for XRP, layer 2 for chain. You don't get that. It's always for Ethereum. So that's when I say that layer 2s don't come around often, that's what I mean. This is a layer 2 solution for Dogecoin, and they're looking to seriously make Dogecoin go crazy in relation to having a seriously good utility and use case, allow people to create smart contract dApps and all sorts, bring NFTs using Dogecoin, DeFi using Dogecoin. I'm going to break it down. Is it sounding interesting? I should have said it ages ago. Drop that like, give me a subscribe. Look at this. So finally, new things to do with your Dogecoin. Dogechain, NFTs, games, and DeFi for Dogecoin users. And you know what? I've been seeing over the last 5 days, a lot of money come through from the Dogecoin network to the Doge chain. People are, let me just find it. Where's the Explorer? People are taking their Dogecoin and, bringing it over to the Doge chain. If you have a look over here, what does it say? Total. No, that's his transactions. Look at these. Look, people are constantly sending their Dogecoin over. When you send it over, it mints new Doge over to the Doge chain, and they call it wrapped Doge. You can use this with your MetaMask as well. I'm going to show you all of this. If you want to buy this, because right now, and again, not financial advice, can be high risk because it's a new type of blockchain project. Project hasn't been out long, but if you want to buy this, you can buy this on KuCoin, Uniswap, Gate.io, Mexi Global. How is KuCoin listing this? I class KuCoin as a respectable exchange. It's not one of these crappy exchanges, even Gate.io, Mexi Global. So, this is on respectable exchanges. Look, again, I don't know what's going to happen with this. This is a high risk / high reward opportunity if it pulls through. I remember when Shiba Inu started, and many people felt like Shiba Inu was just like another Doge, it's a scam, and people didn't care about it too much because they thought it was just trying to do what Dogecoin did, and it went absolutely crazy. and I don't want to miss out. It's got a 15 million market cap at the time of recording this video. It's got 5 billion circulating, max supply 1 trillion. You know, like your standard meme kind of thing, like what you would have. But this doesn't bother me right now. This is a small, tiny cap to get in, because if something like this pumps to 1 billion, and I'm telling you now, this has serious opportunities to do so, because it's the first layer 2 that I've seen for Dogecoin, period. Now let's just quickly go over to this, because I've been looking online, reading some things about how these other founders feel about it, right? So apparently, Dogechain team developers wanted to give Dogecoin 14 million to some sort of promotional thing, so they can say, hey, look guys, check out Dogechain, they're a layer 2 for our Dogecoin. He rejected it. Cool, fine, you know, each to their own. If he doesn't want to do it, fine. He rejected it. Some may find this as a negative, some may find it positive. What do I think? Well, here's the thing. If you created a token 6-7 years ago and it was just a meme coin, and again, each to their own, and all it was just a meme coin, you wasn't planning on developing it to do anything else, when you see another project come through that's actually, you know, may offer you the opportunity to do layer 2 solutions on your token, it's very well damn right they would reject it. Because if they accept that and start promoting that, who's to say that they can't in the future, meaning Dogecoin can't in the future do it themselves? Because it's very likely that this guy may turn around one day in the future, next 2 to 3, maybe 5 years, who knows, and say, you know what, we're going to start offering some NFTs and DeFi and gaming and layer 2, you know, smart contracts for Dogecoin. They could very well upgrade Dogecoin anytime. So, and if they do, fine. Then we'll have to look back and say, you know, what's going to happen with Dogechain? Will it be needed? So this is the kind of thing where this is where the risk can come in. It's like, can Dogechain grab enough attention in time to really build a strong utility, a strong foundation, get a lot of projects involved? And that's why I betted on this, because, you know, if you was a patron of mine, you saw the buy alerts. I haven't even got my patrons up, let me grab it. Shout out to patrons if you saw the buy alert and you got involved, because I think it's a great buy right now. And as you can see, it has been pumping. It's up at 003, 44% of the time recording this video. Shall I refresh it real quick and see? 48% is still going up. If it goes down, fine. This is a long-term play for me, and again, it's high risk. I put what I can afford to lose, and I'm just going to sit back and see. I've not seen any layer 2 for Doge, and I think that this can seriously open a world of doors for many new things to come in on the, you know, whole Dogechain ecosystem of layer 2, you know, dApps, games, and DeFi. There's big fans, there's millionaires. People became millionaires. People that were just chilling at home doing nothing became millionaires because they bought Doge. So these guys are a big fan of Doge, and they should actually welcome this in. If they don't, fine. But I'll tell you what, many people won't want to miss that opportunity if this is to be another bloody Shiba Inu. Because I remember when Shiba Inu started off. And let me just grab it out real quick. And people are like, nah, I'm not going to get in on that. And it went absolutely parabolic. And this is the signs and the tingles that I get with this. It might be a scam. I might wake up tomorrow and lose all my money. I don't know. But that's why I only put in what I can afford to lose. But I need to take that risk, because I thought this was a scam back then as well. And matter of fact, if you was watching my channel like you saw at the intro, I was sharing this to you guys at fragments of a penny. So, you know, this is the risks that we have to take. And matter of fact, when I talk about Shiba Inu, you know, right back here, many people thought, oh, no, not sure, scam and whatnot. You know, when I talk about Shiba Inu, here's another post from a while ago, you know, about what the Dogecoin founder thought of SHIB. So you know, well, it's not that while ago when Shiba Inu was talking about doing a metaverse. Dogecoin founder gives Shiba Inu metaverse a thumbs down. It seems to me that, you know, the founder of Dogecoin has big beliefs in his own project, and that's fine. You know, big up to you, brother, you should do. And, you know, to steer competition away from people buying this and buying that and only buying Dogecoin, he has every right to say no to this and no to that, or I don't like this and I don't like that. You know, he's going to have his own version on what he thinks is good or bad. So that's why you're going to be seeing a lot of things in like news posts of what he thinks of different things and stuff. New innovation of what can come and what can happen. At the end of the day, no one knows, right? I got the Twitter here, look at that in a second. No one knows what's going to happen. But I think this is a good thing. And I think that should it be real, I mean, the website isn't great. It's all right. You know, update it along the way. You've been out 5-6 days, update it along the way. Well, as far as I'm aware, you've been out 5-6 days. I don't know. Let me just have a quick check. This is SHIB. Let's close SHIB. How long have you been out? at the time of recording this video on this. If we look back, make it max. You've been out since, well, according to CoinGecko, you've been on CoinGecko for 25th of August. So, you know, you haven't been out long. New blockchain. You know, let's just see what happens kind of thing. Let me just continue now because there's a lot I want to discuss. Dogechain. Built by Doge holders for Dogecoin holders. Cool. What is Dogechain? Dogechain supercharges Dogecoin to bring crypto applications like NFTs, games, and DeFi. It wouldn't surprise me if the NFT games get played on this as well. It says, it says here to the DeFi Dogecoin community. Unfortunately, Dogecoin cannot support any of these applications or any other dApps. Dogechain fixes this. With Dogechain, Dogecoin holders can do more than simply just hodl on and wait on their Dogecoin to moon. You know, it's times like this when I look and I say, okay, basic website, great idea, you know, layer 2 for Dogecoin. It's times like this where you look back at these videos and it's going to be one or the other. It's either, damn, that was a stupid bet, or two, like, oh my God, did I really get into this early? People have an opportunity right now. And again, this is not financial advice. People have an opportunity right now to get in on a seriously low cap, what I personally think is a gem, providing that, you know, it doesn't do them scamish moves and starts taking people down and just, you know, running away with people's money. Because I see the potential, like I see a potential for a layer 2 for Doge, and this could be it. And, you know, if it pulls through, great, because many people will be excited. I'm not a big holder of Doge, but there's many out there that can, you know, have good use case for this. Things to do on Doge, such NFTs and DeFi. Wow, a Doge ecosystem. Dogechain exists as a layer on top of Dogecoin. Without Dogechain, Dogecoin users cannot participate in NFTs, games, or DeFi. You know, that's bringing great utility to Dogecoin alone. So I understand why, like I said, the other guy would say no, reject your 14 million, because he might one day down the line do it himself. Dogechain users can use Dogecoin for gas fees. Dogechain brings utility to Dogecoin users. It's late here. At the time of recording, tired of simply holding Dogecoin. I'm not going to read all this. You can check it out yourself. Just want to show you here. Many 5000x. It does look like your basic cut and paste website. Guys, update this. I'm not fussed about the website right now. It's about the utility. Update it over time. I remember when I saw these other coins come out as like basic websites and stuff. Dogechain, how do I get in? So, like I said, if you want to buy Dogechain, you know, you can buy it on these platforms. KuCoin, Mexi Global. One thing I want to ask some people, if you're watching on this, if you're in Dogechain, because when you set up the Doge, like when you come to the website, and then you click, is it Bridge? I think it's Bridge. When you click on the bridge, it tells you can add the Doge chain to your MetaMask, right? Connecting it tells you to add the Doge chain. At some point, it comes up and say add Doge chain to your MetaMask. How do you? Because you know, right now, if I'm gonna have Doge chain, I can only send it to the Ethereum chain at the minute, which is fine because I want it on my MetaMask, keep it safe, kind of thing. How do you send your Doge chain tokens to the Doge chain mainnet? Because that's what I want to know. If there's a bridge, then it's easy because you can send your Doge chain from your ETH chain to the Doge chain. Do you get me? It's early days, so maybe that will come. But right now, they're using this thing called wrapped Doge. So what do I mean? So you can buy Doge anywhere. You may hold Doge already. If you've got Dogecoin on Binance or KuCoin, you can get your Dogecoin and send it over to the Doge chain. And I'm guessing that's what you use for now as a way to use their thingy, right? To use their ecosystem. So when you send your Dogecoin, for example, come over to the bridge, like what I showed you, and then over here it says connect wallet, you connect it, and then it says you can deposit or withdraw, right? You would want to deposit, you'd want to send your Dogecoin from wherever you're holding it right now, whether it's on Binance or KuCoin, you want to send it over here. So when you do, there will be an address that comes right down here in this box. I'm going to highlight it yellow. And then you can copy the address that comes in this box and then, you know, paste it over from Binance or wherever your Dogecoin is being held. And then it should basically take your Dogecoin and then mint fresh new Doge for you on the Doge chain site, a blockchain, which I'm assuming which will show up like this, and then it will say, and I'm gonna do another video on this because I'm gonna look at some of the stuff that you got some DeFi stuff happening already, and over here it will say wrapped Doge. At least I'm aware, as far as I'm aware, and then obviously it shows ETH now, but that would be your wrapped Doge, which what you use for getting into DeFi, because they got DeFi apps like Kibble Swap, which I'm gonna get into again in a second. But take a look at the APYs. Absolute insane APYs. New chain, new ecosystem, new DeFi. This can excite a lot of people to come in and start testing out this, crazy high yield, high farm, high risk, high reward DeFi space. So, and you can stake it normally as well with single staking. So let me get into that in a second. Let's scroll down. So what else do we have over here? Trust in Dogecoin. Dogecoin holders deserve the same powers as other crypto holders. Dogechain gives, okay, you're saying the same thing. Dogechain more fairness and equality for all ecosystems. I'm just skipping ahead. Time to unleash the creativity and full potential of the Doge community. Join the movement. And then we scroll down a bit more. Because this is what I said before. Dogecoin, how to get in. Dogecoin holders get free Dogechain. So some people may have already missed the airdrop. It says the Dogechain airdrop will occur later this year. More information at the snapshot. So if you had Dogechain, how do you get the airdrop? Have you missed it? Because I think there was something up here. Let me click on bridge. Does it say airdrop? Airdrop. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. Maybe you haven't. You can check yourself. It says claim ends in 3 days. So I'll check this at another time. And then, I can see if I'm eligible for some Doge. Because, I haven't connected my wallet or anything. But you might be eligible. Because if you've been holding Doge, check it out. Okay. Let's just go back to this. What does it say down here? It says, buy more Dogechain, cheap fees. Love Dogechain. My words. Love Dogechain and want to hodl more. It says, do you have Dogecoin in Robinhood? Okay, because some people might. Anyway, let's scroll down. Who are we? Okay, so Dogechain is a new blockchain entirely built for design to be community driven. No VCs. No big promises that we can't keep, such as 1 trillion transactions per second. What? Oh, that they can't get. I thought that's what they're saying they can do. By a world-changing consensus algorithm, we're an honest project that simply seeks to bring blockchain applications to the Dogecoin community. Cool, that's what they want to do, and that's what they're doing. They got Discord as well, which you can check out. Let me just have a little look down here, because I got a white paper as well, which I want to show you. EVM compatibility, that's why you can use it with MetaMask, because of this EVM. Ethereum something. Is it Ethereum virtual machine? I think that's what it is. So DC is the token. DC tokens give community members all of the same thing. Hold on, it's different. Access to special holders only features and perks like access to exclusive Dogechain Alliance Club on Discord. Okay, in addition to DC holders, will gain token permissioned access to compete for free tickets to the Dogechain conference this year. Okay, so they're really looking to go in on this. Dogechain unleashed your creativity with fast. Look, you might be a developer. If you're a fan of Dogecoin or any type of meme stuff, you might want to come over here and start, create a game, create a DeFi space or something, a DAO, all of that. So he's looking to build. So, let's see what happens in the future with this coin in relation to projects that come out on it. Because it wouldn't surprise me if it creeps up and shocks people by surprise. Early shibbies. Okay, because that's the airdrop. Account, what's this do? Connect wallet. I'm going to have to do this another time because, I haven't plugged into it. I just wanted to share this information with you so far that I have. So like I said to you, when you get your Dogecoin, wherever you are, if you want to test this out and come over here, try out the DeFi, they got Kibble Swap, you're going to need some wrapped Doge. It's the same way I told you that, thank you, my mouth. I'm going to test this out. So, patrons, you're seeing this first. If I buy this, you probably already have seen the buy alert for Kibble Swap, because I like the look at the staking. Look at this, 364% APR. I like that. Again, when you see high APYs like this, it can be high risk, but sometimes it can also be like, many people haven't, learned how to get onto the blockchain. Many people don't know how to use it, kind of thing. So that's why these, APRs can remain high. All the people that are, early adopting this can get in on these crazy 1,200% farms. Again, looks like a scam type of thing when you see this, but, look at how much is in this. $458,000. You are getting into these projects early if you're watching this channel, because it's only when you start seeing 20 million or 15 million total value locked up is when these APRs start to fall. Goes down to something reasonable, like 30%, 50%. So that's why it's good to get in early. If you like these kind of farming things, come over here, check it out, test it out. This one, look at this, USDT to USDT. How? Look at the APR. It does just seem insane. 40%. That's giving you double. Now that does sound like a scam. Oh, but look at this. It says earn KIB free. So you will earn. So what do? You create this farm and then you earn KIB as a reward. Okay, I get it. So you're not earning USDT, you're earning KIB. Clever. I do like it. Just look into the farms. I don't farm much, but when you see these kind of prices up here, 1,200, what's 20 quid? People spend £20 on smoking like a packet of cigarettes. So I'll put 20 quid, 10 and 10, just a nice little cheap thing for me to try out and test and see what kind of gains I can make, losing my breath. Let's move forward. Look, this is a long video because there's a lot that I wanted to discuss. You can't just bring up a potential layer 2 and not discuss everything. So this is the blockchain. Let's talk about the where's the thingy? Hold on, I'll get to that. Here we go. The white paper. So let's have a little quick breeze through the white paper. Shortcomings and so while Doge continues to excel at payments, this feature remains its sole use case at the time when blockchain technology promises extensive utility through smart contracts. Dogecoin remains a one-trick pony. As a result, Dogecoin users cannot readily use their tokens for gaming, NFT. Okay, so that's what they're trying to do. I think they've explained their true goal as to what they're trying to do here. Introducing Dogechain, yep, EVM compatible. So as a proof of stake blockchain, yet you can stake passive income, which I showed you. Solutions bought by Dogechain. Let me just highlight this. I want to read it. Let me highlight it. Oh, it's not letting me highlight. Why doesn't it let me highlight? Usually it lets me highlight. The main goal of Dogechain is to increase the use case of Dogecoin by providing it with much needed utility. Dogecoin users can achieve this goal by merely wrapping their Doge into Dogechain smart contracts and receiving wrapped Doge. So the proof of stake tokens in return. Wrapped Doge tokens live on the Dogechain blockchain and will allow users to access an ecosystem of DeFi products, NFTs and GameFi. I'm interested to see what games will come out if there isn't one already. All indirectly powered by their original Doge tokens. So I'm guessing like when you get wrapped Doge from earning passive income, you can switch the wrapped Doge back into Doge. Just putting that out there to you. Is wrapped Doge pegged to Doge? I'm assuming it would be. Same price. It says here, participate in an NFT market through minting and exchanging NFTs by paying fees for gas with Doge. Oh, because what they're saying is that when you come into this ecosystem, if you was to get in on you get rewards for different things. Hold on, where is it? Where was I reading this? Is it here? Something about reward for you. How does it work? Is this it? People get reward for the transaction fees, all these different things on top of staking. I can't remember where I read it. It was somewhere. Let me just go back to this and continue reading. I'm trying not to be too boring. Characteristics of Doge. Now we've read that EVM, blah, blah, blah. Let me come down here. So this shows proof of stake, decentralized governance, EVM compatible, cross-chain. Okay, so will you eventually do cross-chain with Binance Smart Chain as well? Because it's one of my favorites. Cryptographic hash functions. No, let me scroll down. You can read this in your own time. Just trying to see, does it show a page of tokenomics? Let's have a look and see if we can find tokenomics. What's this here? That talks about, it really breaks down whether this is a copy of Dogechain, I don't know. Sorry, Dogecoin, I don't know. But, they've got a lot of paperwork here breaking down in full detail what they're trying to do. Now, again, it's down to you to decide whether you think this is a scam or if you think it's something worth getting into. This is their documents page. Look, tokenomics right here. So just to quickly break down the tokenomics with you. Ecosystem DAO fund 29%, network operations 15%, airdrop was 12%, Robinhood reserve 1%. So anyone that held Doge on these things, like Polygon reserve 1%, which is about 10 billion DC. Because it's obviously a load of DC, about 1 trillion in supply. If we scroll down more here, what does it say? So the ecosystem DAO, it's the same thing, and then they show all the addresses to show that these things have been set up. Community allocations breakdown. So 58% ecosystem DAO fund, 29% here, 14% to network. Okay, that's the same thing I said again. Early SHIBs airdrop. So they got 3%. Dogechain ecosystem participants whose Doge stayed in the ecosystem throughout the bridge launched to 5 a.m. August will proportionally earn them early share. SHIBs airdrop. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's another ecosystem token on the chain. Again, I'm going to check it out. So this just breaks down, again, it's got a lot of information. Like when I think about, and this is what I'm saying, when I think about a scam, there's a lot of information here that they've got. It's a lot of information just to pull off a scam. And again, it could be one of the biggest heists we see. Heists. But then I don't know. For something's telling me that we might be looking at something that could seriously blow. So, I just wanted to share it with you. Let's have a look at their Twitter, what's going on. Are they active? There's 43,000 people. If that's true or not, I don't know. Time will tell. You got 148 comments, 348 retweets. So, it's active. That was on that one. This one here, is a bit less. Because sometimes, you can see like people buy Twitter followers and stuff, but sometimes the comments are like 1 retweet 1. So that's what I look for as well. Sometimes when I get involved, new listings. So people are, this is an active community right now. Look at the time. Look, 15 hours ago they dropped this. Friends, we're extra excited to announce that Gate.io exchange listed. There's big exchanges that are involved in this, so if it's a scam, I suppose everyone's getting scammed. What is a scam nowadays? When you think about the things that we've seen over the last 6-7 months in crypto, look at Terra Luna. People lost millions in that. Would you class Terra as a scam? Or was it an arbitrage? Whatever it was, people lost serious money in Terra Luna, which was 6th in coin market cap and CoinGecko. It was sitting in rank 6. So what is a scam nowadays? I just don't know what to trust nowadays. But I'm just going to take my chances and get in on a project that I think can make me money. And if you think it can make you money too, check it out. Let's refresh. Is it falling? Is it rising? What's going to happen? From 48% to now 50%. Let's just see what happens with this token. Again, if you want to buy it. And you know what? They haven't done no sponsorship with me. I saw this online. I've been doing some research on it. And I thought that this was a time to buy it. One thing with me, when I invest in coins, sometimes I you get that urge to just aping quick and just throw crazy. But I like to see some form of progress. So I had to, give it a couple of days, see what's going on. Now I see that, there is some progress. People are now starting to talk about it a little bit. I don't know how many other YouTubers will talk about this or not, but I just wanted to share it with you and show you there's an opportunity here. They didn't pay me nothing. And if you want to pay me something, you can, hook me up. Give me a shout. All I want to know though, seriously, real talk, if Dogechain is watching this, the developers, all I want to know is one thing. If we have Dogechain on the Ethereum chain, how do we merge that? Because I want to hold my Dogechain on your Dogechain platform, on your site, like that. Technically, you should have had Dogechain as your main token. I understand that you're using Doge because the whole point of having a layer 2 for Doge is so they can use Doge and, wrap Doge, cool, fine. It would have been good to see Doge chain. Maybe you can have both. I don't know. You let me know. Because otherwise, all that's happening, which ain't a problem, by the way, is you're buying Doge chain just sitting there like that. You can't do anything with the Doge chain. That just sits there and pumps up in price and then you sell it when you want. What the real utility is the Doge coin, which means that many people might start buying Doge. So even though this guy says no to buying to the whole 14 million thing, this might encourage people to buy Dogecoin, so then they can then transfer over to the Doge, wrapped Doge. And what happens with the Dogecoin? Does it get burnt? These are the things I'm curious to know. Is it in your white paper? I don't know. I haven't checked properly. I'll have to have another look. But look at this. Currently, there's 277 million Doge that has been transferred over to the Doge chain site. If you do this, you need a minimum of 100 Doge. Otherwise, it won't go through. But, they explain that all here as well. It is pretty straightforward. And obviously, once you make gains on whether you're using Kibble, Swap, or all these other ones, you can come back over to the thing and just say withdraw. And then I'm assuming that, you put your wrapped Doge here and it goes back to and from the different chains. I'm assuming that's how it works. So guys, I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too much. If this was helpful to you in any shape or form, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Are you interested in this? I certainly am. And I'm going to see what happens in the future with Dogechain. it might be a long-term play for me. I'm just going to sit back and see. But yeah. If you want to become a patron, I've got 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier, this one here. Most popular tier. Why? Because this unlocks all my posts. You can see when I'm buying, selling, staking, all that stuff. You don't miss nothing. So, you know, get in early on projects like Dogechain and, you know, see these nice pumps, whether you're buying at 40%, 50%, whatever it is. It's an opportunity right now. Look, 15 million market cap. If this 10x's, it goes to 150 million market cap. If it 100x's, like I believe this can, it goes to a 1.5 billion. That we've seen projects, like I said, stupid meme coins pump 1.5 billion with no utility. This is an entire new blockchain. You know, Dogechain is an entire new layer 2 blockchain for Dogecoin that has huge potential to bring new smart contract platforms into this space for people to start doing stuff on Dogecoin. I'm gonna leave it here real quick. Super alerts, check it out. This is where I talk to people way before I buy. They're new in my VIP Telegram group. If you want that, if you want that, come over to my VIP Telegram group, next tier above. This is where we were talking about it before I bought it, so you don't miss nothing. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.